Make sure I slow down. Greetings, everyone. Get my oil out. Greetings, peace, beloved, peace. Hi. Peace, peace, peace. I'm not taking any live request videos. I don't know if you did that by accident, beloved. I'm not doing videos. I don't know why I just got warm. Greetings. I should have brought some water in here while I'm doing this. What's good? I'm getting ready to go. That's exactly what I'm talking about today, Kendrick. That's what we need to do to help our immune system stay on point. All right. So hopefully y'all hear me very well. Let me make sure my volume is all the way up. I wasn't going to speak on it because I don't like feeding into the fear concept. Thank you, beloved. I don't like doing certain things that I feel like feeds into the hysteria. But I do know that because of how major this is right now, I want to make sure I'm doing my due diligence to put the information out that is needed. So if you are kind of feeding into this fear element, I'm helping you not only prepare, but arm yourself, okay? So the one thing that I wanted to kind of touch on is like, what do we need to do herbal-wise, basic everyday health, and food-wise? What should you be taking in? Hi, I'm not officially back, but I had to come on here and touch on this topic. And then I wanted to also touch on what signs need to be more mindful. You need to be a lot more intentional at this moment in time. This whole next series that I'm going to probably roll out within the next few months is going to be dealing with your astrological sign and the health issues that you might encounter. Okay, so I'm gonna pull some of that in as well. So y'all know I'm in my final week. So I'm trying to make sure I go through this as slow as possible and get you all the information I want to get you and not overwhelm myself. Let's start with the signs that need to be mindful during this time frame. What I will say is please, if you are watching TV, stop. If you're one of those people that be watching the news consistently and allowing them to pour and feed fear into you, stop. Don't do that. Fear is the number one immune system killer. Fear is one of the number one ways that you will make yourself susceptible to anything that's going on. Not even just the coronavirus. It could be anything, okay? Fear breaks down your immune system. So what you don't want to do is feed into the hysteria. So if you are an avid TV, I don't even watch TV, but if you are an avid TV watcher, stop watching TV, please. Stop listening to the radio. This is a great time for you to be listening to podcasts. This is a great time for you to listen to high vibrational music. This is a great time for you to listen to things that's going to pour life and feed life into you and keep your mind off of what everybody else is thinking about, okay? Signs. These are the zodiac signs that need to be mindful, all right? And I'm going to briefly touch on why. The first sign is Capricorns. Capricorns, y'all have a lower immune system, okay? Depending on your chart, this is not all Capricorns. This is not all Capricorn rising. But depending on how your chart is made up, if you are a sun sign and your sun sign is Capricorn, you need to be mindful because your immune system is already not the strongest unless you've already did what do your due diligence to make sure that you tighten up. It's not the strongest. You also are one of the ones that are more susceptible to respiratory issues, to colds, to anything that's dealing with influenza. Okay, so this whole dynamic, it will tend to make you one of the victims. Let me just say that. Being all the way real. So you want to make sure that you're being very diligent and taking care of yourself. This is my Capricorn babies, okay? My Pisces babies, you're another one. Y'all immune system is not the strongest. You want to make sure you're doing your due diligence to strengthen that immune system, to take what you need to take, to be on top of your game, so you're not one of the victims. Sagittarius, y'all main thing is respiratory. It's not even the immune system. It's the respiratory system. You have a compromised respiratory system. Make sure that you are taking the herbs and the vitamins and the things that are necessary, okay, in order for you to build up that respiratory. So like mullein leaf should be your number one friend. Elderberry should be your number one friend. Okay. Virgos, y'all are another one. Your lungs are more compromised than any other sign. So because you are one of the ones that kind of fall in what's going on at this moment in time, make sure that you're doing things, like I said, the mullein leaf, to build up that respiratory system, to make sure that have eucalyptus around you, have plants in your house that actually clean the air consistently. You want to make sure that you're being very intentional about how you're keeping your lungs clean and in a space of health. That's my Virgos. Geminis, y'all are another one that will have issues with respiratory. So because the respiratory system is compromised, listen, with Geminis, it's other stuff. So you could be sick with something else and taking medication for something else. You hear how, like in the news, they've been talking about certain people, they might have been having like other issues, kidney failure, whatever. They're taking medication. It will trigger respiratory issues. That's how you become susceptible to certain stuff. This is about immune system. So the number one thing for all the signs, for all the people, is how do we build up your immune system? Okay? How do we build up? Peace, everyone that's coming in. How do we build up this immune system? All right, so let's talk about it. Let's do your basic daily stuff. So your basic daily stuff on what we need to do to build up the immune system. Number one, they've been talking about this all day. First of all, it shouldn't be nobody out here with no dirty butt. Let me be clear. Y'all should not be walking around here being dirty butts, not washing your hands, and not doing basic stuff. Wipe your house down. Keep your house clean. Okay? Keep your house clean. Keep your body clean. Keep your clothes clean. No, don't wear that again. Go wash it. Okay? Regularly change your linen. Regularly change your washcloths and towels. Basic stuff. This is basic. Make sure that you are being very clean. Cleanliness is what next to godliness, as they say. All right. Hydration is so important. Hydration. Drink lots of water. Okay? Drink lots of water. Water is your friend right now. You want to make sure you stay super hydrated at this moment in time. I know y'all hate water. Some of y'all hate water. I got people that be like, I don't drink water like that. You need to. Water is your friend. It's your best friend, no matter what illness is coming up. So drink a lot of water. Your water intake should at least be half of your body weight. So if you weigh 100 pounds, you should be drinking at least 50 ounces of water. Okay? You weigh 200 pounds, you should be drinking 100 ounces of water. I would actually drink a little more because you want to make sure you're flushing all your toxins out. Okay? I wouldn't even use the Propel. Drink plain water. Quit wanting to put stuff in your water. Plain water. Plain water. Distilled, spring, alkaline, whatever it is. Drink water. Water is your friend. Hydration is really important. Even if you're not drinking a lot of water, like let's say you can only get 6 glasses of water in. All right. Drink the water and then eat you stuff like cucumbers, watermelon. Eat you fruits and vegetables that have a lot of water content. Kendra, you talking about that's a lot of water, but y'all will sit at a restaurant and drink at least 3 glasses of tea or juice. If you partying, y'all drinking way more than that. Let's keep it real. If it was juice or something. If I didn't mention your sign, you have other issues. And like I said, I'm going to start building on zodiac and astrology signs and how it correlates to health, and what you should be paying attention to. But the only ones I'm going to just go over real quick that kind of should be more mindful is my Capricorns, my Pisces, my Sagittarius, my Virgos, and my Geminis. That's half of the damn signs right there. Okay. So the last but not least, get rest. Make sure y'all are getting rest, an adequate amount of rest. Make sure that you are taking that nap, if it's a little power nap, or if you are a person who operate off of 3 hours sometime. That used to be me when I was chasing money. Okay, if you that type of person, this is a time you want to make sure you get some rest. Get enough rest where your body have that time to rejuvenate and recharge. Because y'all got to remember, when we sleep, when we are getting rest, actual rest, that's the time that our body repairs itself. Your body can't repair itself if you're constantly going. You constantly in go mode and you ain't given 3 hours of sleep. That's not going to work. That's not going to help you. Okay? We need to make sure that right now our bodies are rejuvenating. Our bodies are recharging. So you exercise. Thank you, but I didn't put that on there because I don't like exercising. But I didn't put that on there, but there's a good one too. Make sure that you're doing movement. Make sure that you are actually getting, like, even if it's just walking, even if it's in the house, be very intentional about how you are moving your body. Because why? When we move our body, when we exercise, that actually helps our organs get the toxins out of them. Okay, that is the prime time for our organs to be worked out, all of them, so they can get the toxins out. That is helping you. So the sun is our best friend during this. But y'all got to pay attention. There's 2 dynamics with that sun issue. There's an issue where they're spraying. Okay, remember, they're spraying the air. That's one of the number one reasons we going through what we going through. They spraying. So they're clouding the skies. So where the sun would actually be a little more stronger at this time, it's not. Because the sun would help you. But right now, you can't even get the full strength of the sun. So sunbathing is not my number one. I wouldn't even suggest it because the air is toxic right now. Not only so you're breathing in toxic, you're breathing in the toxins, and that's not, okay? So let's go over herbs. I'm going to kind of put all of them together, the herbs and the foods, but I really want to talk about like certain teas that y'all should be making. One of the teas, and I think I'm going to see if Supernova Sloan still got his video up. He did a tea with lemon, lime. You're welcome. Thank you. Lemon, lime, ginger, mullein. It was lemon, lime, ginger, mullein, ashwagandha, okay, and olive. Okay. Ashwagandha and olive. So making sure you're drinking some sort of like an immune booster tea every day. That's made out, and that's some stuff that y'all can get at the grocery store. Hard Oh, no, the only 2 points I was making was they're spraying stuff, so you don't really want to be out in the elements breathing in all these toxins. You don't want to do that. But the sun is very beneficial for our skin. It's beneficial for us to get the actual vitamin D that we need. It's beneficial as far as it kills certain stuff in us. Okay, it kills certain stuff. It's actually a healer. The sun is a healer, but we can't get the real direct potency of the sun because of what they're doing. The retardedness they doing in the sky. And you can look that up in your own city. If you look up, you can find out what they're exactly spraying in your city or in your state. Okay, if you do the research, there you can find exactly what they're spraying, so you can tackle it from more of a educated perspective. Okay, so the teas, those are the teas that I one of the teas that you could do. If I can find the video that he mentioned this on, I'll make sure I repost it. Okay, so let's go back. Astragalus is a good herb for y'all to take every day. Okay, ginger, because y'all got to think what you want to be getting in your system is stuff that's antiviral, that helps with infection. So antiviral helps with infections, and that is a natural immune booster. So we're going to go with astragalus, ginger. Okay, ginger will be really good for you. If you do garlic, because some of y'all got issues and beef with garlic, do a clove of garlic. 1 clove of garlic a day will help you. If you don't want to do the clove, you could do the extract. But I just always say use the real thing. Quit going to the artificial or imitated or something that you ain't make yourself. So if you do garlic, cool. If you don't do it. Mullein leaf. Right now, my go-to, and I'm going to put a respiratory kit together for the website. My go-to is mullein leaf, elderberry, black seed oil, and then whatever cleanser that you want to use. But I'll put a packet, like a respiratory packet together, and then y'all can buy it all in one package. So mullein leaf, y'all already know that not only detoxes your lungs, but it also rejuvenates the lungs. So it cleanses everything in here, but it also is going to rejuvenate it. Elderberry. If you do not know about, if you don't have elderberry by now, you need a whooping. If you do not have an elderberry syrup, powder, tea in your cabinet by now, you need to be punished. All right, so elderberry, it is a natural immune booster. Undisputed, if you inbox me, like I said, I'm about to put mullein leaf back on the website because everybody been asking me about it. So I'm gonna put it back on today. Oregano oil, I swear by it. Oregano oil is such a great herb. Great herb / oil. So if you can do oregano, the real oregano, or you could do oregano oil in some tea, or you could just like put it on your salad. Okay. I haven't got to, let me get to sea moss. Let me get through my list. Olive oil, like a cold compressed olive oil is really good. Aloe vera. There's a lot of people that's kind of on the fence with aloe vera, but let me tell you, aloe vera, if you know the big aloe vera you buy in the grocery store, if you eat it, it is like the best thing that you can do. Okay? Aloe vera is the best thing you can do. Child, don't listen to them with the oregano oil. Just make sure you're getting an edible and a very natural oregano oil. Yes, brushing your teeth is good for like cavities. It's good for tooth pain. Aloe vera, like I said, the aloe vera plant, it's really good for you. It's very healthy. It does a lot of great things for your body just on a regular basis. Ashwagandha. Now, the great thing about ashwagandha is going to bring your fight or flight energy down. Okay? It'll bring it down. And what you want to do is, like, we need to be in a state of peace. You want to make sure that your stress levels are not high. You want to make sure that you are allowing your body to be receptive to what you're trying to do for it. Okay? You said aloe vera. It's not, none of this stuff is good. Let's be clear. All the stuff that's good for you is not good for your mouth. All the stuff that's good for you is not going to be good in your taste buds. All the bitters. Right now, you want to get a lot of your bitters in. That's what you want to focus on. Dandelion. Dandelion root, leaves, all of it. Dandelion is one of your greatest, like you could drink that in the morning. It's a great detox. If you have real dandelion in your yard, you could pull it up and take the greens and chop it up and make a salad with it. It is a really great detoxer and cleanser for you. And it helps with your immune system as well. Everybody should know, and I almost didn't put this on here. Golden seal and echinacea. And the reason why I didn't put golden seal and echinacea on here is because I feel like that's like basic 101. This is golden seal and echinacea is like the first thing they tell you to get when you first start, doing what you're supposed to do. Okay? So, golden seal, echinacea, great immune boosters, great antivirals. They will definitely help your system. Now, vitamins that you really need to make sure that y'all are getting in is A, C, and D. A, C, and D. And there's some other minerals that you need. You need to make sure you're getting all your stuff in at this moment in time. Okay? But A, C, and D is really important right now. Especially vitamin C and D. Foods as well, like pineapples. If you're like on this no acidic thing, or Dr. Sebi said thing, don't eat pineapples. It's that simple. If you on that, don't eat the lemons. It's that simple. Chlorophyll is my favorite. I was going to put that on there too. I haven't got to that one yet. And I'm going to tell you why. Chlorophyll is my last one. But if you don't have an issue with the acidic thing, let me say this. With lemon, by the time it gets in your body and what it does in your body, it alkalines itself anyway. So a lot of times people don't really do the research when it comes to lemons. And you have to see how it does in your body, because it could just be you. Sometimes your body is so acidic that if you do pineapples, that's when you get that reaction in your mouth. You already highly acidic. So you eating that pineapple, it's just putting you over the edge. You already highly acidic if you having a reaction to lemons. So don't blame that on the fruit. Blame that on you ain't doing something you ain't supposed to be doing. Okay, so pineapples, lemons, limes, those are really good mucus removers, but they're also really good at building that particular part of your immune system. Honey. There's people that like honey and there's people that don't like honey. And there's a lot of different reasons, whatever. But honey is a great antiviral, antifungal thing. And it's best for colds, respiratory issues, things of that nature. Make sure that if you are going to do the honey, that it is organic. And not only is it organic, that it is processed a certain way. It needs to be real, raw honey. Specifically, or if you can find something that, like a honey farm that's in your area. You want to get a honey that is like I'm from North Carolina. I'm going to make sure that I get honey that's in my area from one of the bee farmers here. Okay? But you want to do real, raw, where you might even see a bee leg in there. You might see your bee leg in that honey. You want it that raw. Okay? And you can tell the difference between real honey and that processed stuff. It's not going to be looking like all clear. It should look a little cloudy. It should be real thick. Okay. Beets. The reason I put beets on here is because beets are a very great blood cleanser. And that's what you want to make sure. Manuka honey, absolutely, beloved. CBD, if you do CBD, CBD infused Manuka honey is really good. It's hard to find, but that's a really good one. It could be light yellow, it could be white, it could be really, really dark. It depends on what type of honey you're getting above sea level. Okay, sea moss, because y'all all been shouting out sea moss. Sea moss, of course, because it's giving you all your minerals. If you can get sea moss with bladderwrack, I don't know if the brother that used to make it here still does it. But if you can get sea moss with the bladderwrack in it, all your herbs, like your burdock root right now, you should be taking those. But not on a regular basis, okay? You want to do stuff like the burdock root, your bladderwracks, your sarsaparillas. You want to make sure you're paying attention where you go on for a couple of days and you come off. Okay, you go on for a couple of days and come off. Don't sit there be trying to take that a whole month. Quit listening to people. They'll have y'all kidneys jacked up and your liver jacked up because you overtaxing that part of your body. You cannot stay on a detox that long. Those herbs are very strong. So make sure, like, the most I would ever do with any of those herbs is like 8 days. Okay? Be very mindful on what you're doing to your body, what type of shock you're putting on your body. Onions. If you don't do onions, like I said about the garlic, if you don't do onions, don't do it. But it is, it does cleanse the body. Okay, of funguses, viruses, infections. Is a great, it's not something that you can do every day, but it works. Clove. I think somebody mentioned clove. So now we come to my last but not least. Chlorophyll. Chlorophyll greens. This is one of your number one things you want to get in your body. Okay? Why? Because it's going to help get all the toxins. What chlorophyll does, it goes in the body and it says, hey, you don't belong here. So it goes through your body like a sweeper. And it's going to come through your body and sweep everything out. And it's going to get everything out and then push it out your system. All right? So chlorophyll greens would be like chlorella, spirulina, alfalfa. Alfalfa is amazing. People sleep on alfalfa, and there's so many different. Alfalfa is amazing. Let me be clear. Chlorophyll, yes, is liquid sunshine. It's like the best thing you could do. If you want to just take chlorophyll by itself, because maybe you don't get a lot of like your kales and your spinach and all the stuff that actually has chlorophyll in it, just get chlorophyll. Get liquid chlorophyll. Take that. It's going to get everything out your system. The key thing that y'all got to remember is that you want to always create, like have something that's going to help detox consistently. All right. Something that's going to help detox like chlorophyll, like your dandelion, like your burdock root, like your sarsaparilla. Okay. You want to take something that's like that on a regular basis. Dandelion is probably about the safest herb that I would go with. And then chlorophyll, you could take that every day. And you could find somebody who have like a super green or some sort of green mixture that will help you provide everything you need in that. Okay. Yes, lemon, lime, ginger water. Heat it, but heat it. I would do that hot. I wouldn't just drink it plain. Do it hot. Spirulina. Spirulina, it's a lot of stuff that get a bad rap because you're going to find something wrong. Somebody going to find something wrong with everything. You know, we come from a society that your grandma could have been giving you that since you was 2. And then all of a sudden somebody be like, you're not supposed to take that. My grandma been giving it to me since I was 2. You got people that still taking baths in Clorox. Let's be clear. I'm just saying. And it's worked for them for generations. So you have to really figure out and know your own system and your own body. That's why I don't really listen to a lot of people. I'm not big on Dr. Sebi said or whoever said. I'm big on what works for me. Yeah, the super mega greens that Supernova Sloan. He has one that actually has almost every chlorophyll green that I could think of that's really, really great. So like I said, I'm gonna see if I can find his video and repost it. You shouldn't even be drinking coffee. You talking about replace coffee with what? Don't drink it. Don't drink it. If you're gonna drink it, it should be very because it has some benefits too, but it shouldn't be on a regular basis because it's the caffeine in it that's messing you up. Okay. Yeah, they saying replace it with. I'm not a fan of the matcha yet. I ain't gonna talk about that one yet. I ain't a fan of that one yet. The biggest thing is that you want to keep it simple. Don't overthink this. Make sure that you're doing something every day. Do your plant-based vitamins and minerals. Okay. Make sure you keep it really simple. Eat the things that are going to naturally be good for you. But number one, if you still eat meat or you still eat things that compromise your system, drink a lot of water. Right now, I wouldn't suggest you doing anything that's going to compromise your immune system. The whole point right now is if your immune system is a little bit compromised, you want to build your immune system up. How do we make our immune system stronger? By what we're putting in our body, number one. But number two, also pay attention to the energy that you're around. What are you listening to? Who are you allowing to be in your subconscious? Okay. Who are you allowing or what are you allowing to bring your vibrations down? Okay. Be very mindful of the emotional state you're in, the mental state you're in. Because that will dictate a lot on how your body is compromised as well. It messes with your immune system more than you eating a cheeseburger every day. Okay? You being around toxic energy and toxic people will have your vibration and your energy just as low as you eating a daggone cheeseburger from McDonald's every day. Okay? So be very clean right now. This is a great time for y'all to be doing some fasting. This is a great time for you to do some fasting and just make sure you're eating very clean. Alkaline or distilled water. Ooh, that's a heavy one. I've did a water video, I think, before. I do distilled water, so that's just my choice. I do alkaline water too. The alkaline water, you have to be very careful if you're on medication. So if you take medication for anything, make sure that you're paying attention to how much water. Like if you are on medication, you want to make sure that you only drink maybe a third of that water, of alkaline water. Okay? So where somebody who might not be on medication could drink a half a gallon. But if you're on medication, you might only want to drink like a third. Okay? You've been having real dreams about ancient civilization. That's good. You should be having, that's a lot. Your dreams should be very vivid right now. Dreams should be vivid. Your connection to the earth and the people should be very intense. It's a lot going on right now. That's why I've been quiet. Tinctures work better than tea, or do they work better than tea? It depends on who makes the tinctures. If you're making them homegrown yourself, like you're doing them yourself, they can tend to be better than tea. Both of them are really good because they get to your blood system quicker. They'll get in your bloodstream very quick. So the tinctures, you want to be kind of mindful of, like, where are you getting them from? Are they organic? Are they, 100% of whatever it is? Oh, you missed me. Oh. We're still here. We still pregnant, child. Sun kiss. We still pregnant, so I don't do kombucha, and I used to be like a kombucha fanatic. The only reason is because I got on this not doing stuff that's fermented kick, and that's Dr. Africa fault. There's certain teachers that like they'll do a lecture on something and it'll mess me up. So I'm not saying that you can't do kombucha, but yeah, that probiotic is really good in kombucha. That is the one good thing about fermented foods. There's things in fermented foods that you can get that I think are amazing for your system. So I'm not going to tell you, like, don't do it. I'm going to just say make sure you're being mindful of what you're balancing it out. Anytime you're putting something that could maybe be a little more on the acidic side of your chart, make sure you balance it out with something very alkaline. That's the biggest thing you got to think about. Are you balancing it out? It's not that you can't have acidic stuff. It's the fact that, are you balancing it out? Or are you just constantly eating acidic or drinking acidic stuff? Hold on, I'm trying to go through all the stuff. Make sure I ain't miss nobody question. What is my favorite chlorophyll? Ooh, I don't know. I always have my own chlorophyll powder. Like, I always do my own mixtures. I'm trying to, the ancestors kind of been pushing me to get back into doing that. So it'll be a lot more stuff on the website again, because they are really pushing me to walk more in my holistic journey than anything. Okay. I don't know what you just said, Kendrick. You just lost me. When I eat, it doesn't seem to matter what it is. I get terrible gas. Overall, I eat fruits. That's a lot of fiber. No dairy, no meat. It's the fiber. So you want to, like, forever, most likely it's the way that you're eating and the time frame that you're eating the foods. So pay attention to when you're eating certain stuff. Most of the time it's the fiber. You got to think, when we switch over to eating a lot of fruits and vegetables, it's got a lot of fiber in it. So it's going to make you a little gassy. That system it's going to go through a little shift too. Your system going to be looking at you like, what's this? So you got to go through that. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water though, especially warm water, room temperature water. Okay, good. As long as you're drinking some water with your kombucha, that's good. Okay, what's my opinion on infected tonsils? That's lymphatic system. So you want to make sure, what is it that you're putting in your body that your lymphatic system is trying to catch? Anytime that you have stuff like your tonsils or certain glands that are swelling up, it's because it's trying to catch all the garbage that's in your system, in your body. So somewhere you done got some infection or something you done ate came in your system and your body trying to get rid of it. So that's your lymphatic system. You want to do cleanses or herbs that are good for the lymphatic system. That's what you need to look up. What are herbs and what cleanses? If you are not scary about lemons and stuff like that, it's good to make like a tea that's got like lemon, honey. People do not like cayenne, but it worked. Our 7-day water fast good? Yeah, as long as you don't go past 7 days. I'm not big on long fasts. Yes, I am going to save the video, y'all. So it will be on here, but I'm going to also put it on both my She Is Magic page and the Healing Chamber page on YouTube. So you'll be able to look it up on YouTube and go back and find out what I said. You took yours out. It was bad that I thought, yeah. I always suggest not to take your tonsils out. I always suggest that you need to keep them. But it's more because of other stuff. Not just holistic stuff. I don't usually drink water, but then when you do, you get major gas, and I'm trying to drink more water. You need to drink water. That's probably one of the reasons you got gas. Okay? You got to get more water in your system. Our bodies is made up over 70% water, y'all. So if you are not replenishing that water, you're doing your body a disservice. Okay? Thank you. Okay, y'all, so let me get off of here because I really just wanted to come on here and touch bases about what you should be doing. Like I said, there's certain stuff that y'all could do. Just figure out what would be easy for you. So if you're not scared of garlic, you should be taking that clove of garlic. If you are, a tea drinker, make you like a big thing of tea and drink that every day. That's got like, the nutrients that you need. Chlorophyll should have already been in your cabinet because I already told y'all about chlorophyll a long time ago. My go-to for me is elderberry. Like if you don't have nothing else, these are what you should have. Elderberry, you should have elderberry. You should have mullein leaf right now, specifically, okay? You should have black seed oil. I don't think I mentioned black seed oil. Black seed oil. Everybody should have black seed oil. All right. You should have sea moss. So sea moss, elderberry, black seed oil, and mullein leaf. Okay. And then just pick you out a detoxer. So turmeric. Oh, I'm glad you said. I had turmeric on my list. I don't think I mentioned turmeric. Turmeric is good. It's amazing. So there's certain stuff that y'all can really do. You can mix you like some honey with some ginger and some turmeric if you're not, one of those honey people. Okay. But those main things, all the rest of it, they all do the same thing. Let's be clear. But if I had to be stuck and not have anything, but my top five is definitely sea moss, black seed oil, elderberry, chlorophyll, something with chlorophyll in it. And then it will be a detox. Knowing me, I like dandelion, and I like the results that burdock root get. Yeah, black seed oil with oregano is really good. That's a great mixture. But right now, like I said, because everything is attacked in the respiratory system, the two things y'all want to pay attention to: build your immune system up, and then you want to make sure that you have things in your cabinet that's good for the respiratory system. Mullein leaf and elderberry is your number one. And power of the mind, absolutely. Do not allow fear to take you over. Okay? Do not allow stuff to take you over. Do not allow the fear that they're embedding in people right now to make you do something crazy. Grapefruit, silver. Grapefruit, not so much, but silver definitely. Okay? Silver would be really good. Okay? Silver would be really good. Burdock root is really good for cleansing the blood out. Beets, if you want to just do natural foods, is really good for cleansing that bloodstream out. Y'all just want to just keep thinking, I need to keep cleansing the toxins every time I come outside and come back in. I want to clean my body inside and out. Quit walking around being dirty butts. Stop being dirty butts. Clean up. Clean your house. Wash your damn hands. Should have been doing that anyway. That's the other thing. Don't buy too big into this hype of the hand sanitizer over washing your hands. And if you're going to wash your hands, try to make sure y'all getting like a pure Castile soap. Pure soap. Like, you don't want to be using all of these fruity fragrances, 99-cent store soaps. No. Get you some real soap. Okay? Get you some soap that's going to really wash your hands and get these germs off. We're not being cute right now. This ain't about being cute. Okay? This is about getting the germs off of you. All right? Even for your body. Like, you can go get that, I think it's Dr. Brown's. I should have brought mine in here. But you can get that big bottle of pure castor soap, and it'll have like peppermint in it or eucalyptus or whatever. Get those, because you can make your shampoo. You can clean your dishes. You can take your shower. You can make your shower gel with it. You can wash your hands. You can clean everything in the damn house with that one soap. All right. Yeah. Child, it ain't no toilet paper here either. My daddy went to the store the other day. I said, what are y'all doing with the toilet paper? Maybe I missed the memo. I don't know what you're doing with the toilet paper. That's all I want to know. What is y'all doing with the toilet paper? Why is everybody buying up hand sanitizer and toilet paper? What is that going to do? She got a terrible cough. If she eat pineapple juice, and pineapples are better for it. Inbox me so you can give me more detail to let me know, July Leo. What? I just need a couple more details. Okay. Listen, Above Sea Level said she like them old folks. I'm gonna put some Clorox on my hand too. Look, I'm telling you, one of my homegirls just said she had a bath. She just took a bath with a couple of Clorox. That's what the old folks used to do. Okay. The old folks used to do some stuff. They remedies work. We done got new age on here. We out here new age. My grandma and them used to pick out the same herbs, and I'm telling y'all, out their backyard though. So they used to do that and give you a spoonful of castor oil. You're gonna take this castor oil and you gonna drink this herb that I done put in this pot. You're gonna drink it all. You're gonna be good. Then they used to give kids like, was it something like turpentine? It was something else they used to. Yeah. Balancing out. You need your good germs and your bad germs. What's a good hour to help stop? Herb to stop sugar cravings. That's a parasite. You need to do a cleanse. 9 times out of 10, if you having sugar cravings like that, it's a parasite or it is a deficiency. So don't think about herb. Any of y'all that's on here that know me know I don't believe in giving y'all herbs just to cover up the symptom. It's like, get to the root. You probably got a parasite. And if you got a parasite, you want to clean the parasite out. If you don't like taking herbs, you could eat papaya. If you're not pregnant, you can eat papaya. Papaya cleanses your parasites and worms out your body. So do pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds and papaya are really good for cleaning parasites out your body from a food perspective. That way you don't have to take the herbs. All right. All right, y'all. Some of y'all asking me questions that you need to go pay for a consult. You need a consult. I can't give you that for free. All right, beloveds. I am gone. I love you. I love you. I love you. This is our last week of being pregnant. So if he is not here after this week, then we will be in the hospital. So y'all send y'all prayers and tell y'all angels to make sure that they looking out for me through this process this last week of being pregnant. And then So I'll probably be quiet for a little bit, and then once we get adjusted and situated at home, I'll make sure I pop back on here. Yes, pumpkin seeds are good for fertility issues with my men. I'm just saying. There's a couple of things that's good for that. I'm gonna touch on that once I come back. Fertility issues for men and women. I'm trying only. We're trying. Got a couple of things that's been happening. He is not wanting to be the most he hasn't been the nicest to his mama in these last couple of months. So the goal is to have him out naturally by the date that I have to have him out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys. Baby girl said maca root. The only thing with maca root, y'all, and I sell maca root, but I still go back to, I do want to say this before I get off. Y'all have to make sure that you're paying attention to what the root cause is, okay? A lot of times with men, if you are having hard times with erections, I mean, there's a circulation issue. There's a blockage somewhere. So you want to get to the root of the problem, okay? What is the root of it? Quit taking maca root or taking Damia and all these other roots, thinking it's going to fix that dynamic, all right? That's not what you want to do. You want to make sure that you are actually doing the other steps first. Cleanse that body out. Get the blockages free, women and men. Okay. Massage my feet. The area in your feet when you're in labor below the ankle, it helps delivery. My delivery, once I go into labor, y'all, that's the one thing we ain't got to worry about. Once these contractions are consistent, my babies, they don't, you know, they don't give me a hard time on that department. They don't stall out on me or nothing like that. I just got to get to that space. And I've been on bed rest kind of. So I've been being real still. But next week, I'm going to be walking. I'll be walking. I done been eating pineapple, eggplant, all the old wives' tale. I'm eating me some spaghetti today. All the old wives' tale. I'm going to make sure I do everything that they say do. Everything. To make sure that he can come on his own. Yes, he massaged me so much. He gonna be glad when this pregnancy over. He like, I'm tired. Eyes tired, boss. All right, y'all. I love you. Make sure y'all take care of yourself. Definitely, you know, be intentional during this time frame. Don't let the hype get to y'all. Please don't. Do not let this hype get to y'all. All right. Peace.